Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Gets the first and still running. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Center down to the offense. First and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So we got the Big 10 versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big 10 and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Receiver in motion now. And third down, it's a handoff. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Just love watching this back line. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
The balls are in the red zone now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. This runs through a man, a mismatch. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Well, nearly interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and sometimes a little question, as we saw here.
Great start with the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it with the 16. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. The pocket breaking down. 2nd and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble now. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. No shot to bring him down. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll give it to the back. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down. But, hold on, there's a flag on the play. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. And the Volunteers keep the football on the move. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The balls are in the red zone. Ball handed off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's third down for the offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. But they were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Second down play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he...
And he lost it to the end zone. Downfield shot, ball is incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Patchett. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. If he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
gutsy call here by this offensive coordinator to keep it on the ground on this third down, but he picks up the first with good hard running from the back.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Running a quarterback sneak here. Football knocked loose in the backfield. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, this is the risky call to be this close to the end zone and come up with a tricky play here. Thought I'd see a little bit more of a conventional approach from the offensive coordinator. Now, don't get me wrong, it works out. They get some positive yards. Let's see if they can punch it in the end zone.
Back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdown team so far, and it's 3rd and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football into. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the court.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Pass caught. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He flips it to the back across the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Going to try to use his legs here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. It is incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his target. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Oh, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
He's got it near the end zone. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
A field goal will make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Fights through a tackle. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He hands it off from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot. Brought way downfield for a huge gain. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Gain makes it second and medium. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. To throw, it's Ware. And they pick up the first side of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain. offense getting set. Second down play here.
Let's go.
And now the handoff. Fights off a defender. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Pass caught. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
The quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball and be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's reeled in. It's Hatcher. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his man. Has the first down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. He's facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Pressured and dropped back on the 8-yard line.
Usually you like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. So off the loss, it's second and goal for the 8. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. He's running out of time here. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
The offense will try to recover now. It's second and 12. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the left side. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. The ball's under the line in the hurry up. On first and 10, looking to throw. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Volunteers have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down here for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after just a short gain. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.